Hey fight fans, welcome to another edition of Boxing for Real. I'm your host, Don Omega, Iron Truth with me again, here to announce that Golden Boy Promotions and Winky Wright Promotions have joined forces, it looks like. This is another good move for boxing.
Definitely.
Both Golden Boy and Winky Wright himself are all good people for boxing. And looking forward to see what happens there. They're looking to bring up-and-coming fighters, give them chances that they haven't had before. So
that's going to be great for boxing. Golden Boy has already done a lot of great things already. They've only been really going strong for about 2 years now. Not even 2 years, actually.
And they're running Bob Arum out of here.
Definitely, and they're doing a great job.
He's on the ropes.
Yeah, and he's close to a knockout. Just so step up the aggression and get it, please. But anyway, De La Hoya, Hopkins, Barrera, Mosley, that whole team doing great. Winky Wright now added. That's just hopefully
they're much stronger.
Yep, they'll hopefully just be unstoppable now, and they're going to do big things. So keep your eyes out for what they're doing. That's a great move for boxing, period.
Absolutely. And, okay, we had Jason Litzow fight this weekend. He won first round knockout. I look forward to him stepping up whenever he does. I'm sure he's going to have a few more fights like this. He deserves them.
Or if he pulls a Hatton, he'll have about 20 more fights like this.
He deserves to have a few more fights like this. I mean, he's a prospect, I guess. But as soon as he really makes a significant step up, I don't like his chances. I'd love to see him fight someone like Guzman.
Please.
I'd love to see that. And yeah,
yeah.
Whenever this guy opened his mouth at the end of the show, wow, I hope he gets knocked out. I'm looking forward to Jason Litzow getting knocked out after his jackass self.
Well, your wish will come true soon, I'm sure. As soon as he steps up, like you said, it's going to be over. This guy's an overhyped prospect, if you can call him that.
I've felt that way since I've seen him, still feel that way.
Well, he got a lot of credit for winning a fight against a journeyman that he was losing, that he was knocked down or hurt in, I don't remember. He was struggling very hard with him. He came back, knocked him out in the last round of the fight, barely. And now, same thing with Gatti, basically. He gets credited for struggling with journeymen because they're good, exciting fights.
Here's some advice to whoever is promoting him or whatever.
Main events, I believe.
At the least, after he wins his fights that he's going to be winning, don't let him talk.
Please.
Do not let this redneck talk. Okay, coming up this weekend, we're going to have Allan Green back in action against Anthony Bonsante. Anthony Bonsante, of course, one of those bums from The Contender. And, Allan Green should really have his way with him.
Definitely.
He got knocked down in his last fight, but he got up right away and recovered in what looked like a devastating knockout. Yeah. And he somehow got up.
And dominated. And
came back and won easily.
Yeah, dominated all the way up to that point. That happened in the third round. He had put McCrory down right before that, and he dominated him all the way after that. Eyes were rolled back in his head. Didn't think he was going to recover, maybe if at all. I was worried that he might get knocked out there, actually. He recovered quicker than anybody I'd ever seen.
He looked out going down.
Yeah, definitely. His eyes were rolling back in his head, like I said, and he looked like he was
right away.
He was out right up and finished easily, knocked him out with a left hook. He got the knockout of the year over Jadon Codrington in 2005. Now he will definitely dominate Bonsante. Bonsante is somewhat of a tough fighter. Green's going to have to hit him, no problem there. He'll find him. He can close his eyes and hit him if he needs to, but he's going to stick on the outside, use his jab, get him middle to late rounds, I say.
Middle to late rounds, I have to agree. Yeah. That would be my pick, too.
Definitely.
Allan Green looks like the big fight this week.
Definitely.
Also, we have on HBO, you'll get the replay of
for some reason
the Vargas and Mosley 2 fight. You'll get to see that fight.
Yeah.
And in the live fight that you'll see, it'll be Gatti versus Baldomir. We'll get to see, or have to see, Arturo Gatti fight Carlos Baldomir, and I'm picking Gatti to win. I can't really pick Baldomir to win.
Baldomir got a gift over Judah. That's why he's in this fight. Gatti would have never wanted to fight Judah if Judah would still hold that title. He sees Baldomir as an easy title win to pick up the title. He's going to unfortunately be recognized as the welterweight champ, even though Mayweather, the guy that beat Judah and destroyed Gatti last year, is in the same division. Somehow they're going to call Gatti the champ. This is awful. I picked Gatti too, obviously. Don't really care. Want Judah to get the winner and the loser, like I said before. He needs a rematch with Baldomir. Love to see him beat Gatti up. It's always good to see that. Anyway, I'm going to go with Gatti with a late round knockout. He's had one fight since the Mayweather fight. Beat Thomas Damgard in the 11th round earlier this year in January. Probably Gatti will struggle with Baldomir. Might even go down a few times. Who knows? It's a Gatti fight. You never know what could happen there. And Gatti, don't know what he's going to do after this if he wins. Hopefully he fights Judah sometime soon after. That'd be a great title win for Judah and to get him back up to the top.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Gatti by mid-rounds, actually. Mid-round knockout. Somewhere 6 to 8, actually. That's gonna be my pick. I don't think much of Baldomir, don't think much of Gatti, but I think Judah was just having the worst off night of his life.
Definitely. And
Gatti will just come in here. It'll be similar to when Tyson lost to Douglas and Holyfield went and fought Douglas. It'll be similar to that.
Definitely.
Gatti comes in, sneaks in, and picks up a title.
Against the nobody. Gatti's even admitted that he thinks Judah was not at his best at all, and that's the only reason Baldomir beat him. And he's saying that he's going to prove that to be true by beating Baldomir.
Now, the only thing I don't want to happen is which I could easily see happening, is someone like Hatton or someone like Margarito fighting the winner of this, whether it be Gatti or Baldomir.
Just four fighters there.
That shouldn't be fighting.
Definitely don't want to see those.
Don't want
fights.
to see that.
Or Cintron. Cintron's another one.
People would be saying Cintron. I wouldn't hold it against like I would the others, because at least he's the least
still up and coming.
The most prospective of these guys. The guy who's fought the least competition.
Definitely.
But
just
everyone
still
else,
don't want to see him.
Well, least competition. Margarito hadn't fought anyone either, but nonetheless, yeah.
I don't want to see any of that.
Nope.
Hopefully.
And a lot of people would love to see a Gatti versus
Hatton
Margarito
or Hatton, definitely.
Hopefully, it'd be a big brawl, but
well,
I don't care to see that.
Maybe Cotto can get the winner of this fight. Now that would be one to be interested in. Of course, Cotto knocks either of these guys out, definitely. So anyway, that's what we got.
Sets up for a bigger match.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's going to be the show for today. Thanks for tuning in. Check us out, omegafights.com, and be sure to check out send us in some emails at boxingforreal@gmail.com. Okay, before we go, I want to give a shout out to the guys over at fightfan.com. Be sure to check them out. Looks like we'll be working together pretty soon, bringing some interviews hopefully, and looking forward to that partnership. So check out their website, fightfan.com. Great website, home of Emmanuel Augustus it looks like, and well, take care.